que c'est fini, car pire que ça, ce serait la mort. Quand tu crois enfin que tu t'en sors, quand il y en a plus, il y en a encore. Et ça, c'est tous les problèmes, ça te prend les tripes, ça te prend la tête, et puis tu pries pour que ça s'arrête. Mais c'est ton corps, c'est pas le ciel, alors tu bouges plus les oreilles, et là tu cries encore plus fort, et ça persiste, alors on change. Alors on change.
Hi.
A very good evening, everybody, and welcome to TrendingSA!
What's happening? Let's do it. What's going on? Have some water. Relax.
Let me have a glass of water.
Okay. It's exciting. I know.
I know.
Very.
Hello.
Hi, Puppy.
Welcome to it. This is live on SABC3. We're also streaming on our website, TrendingSA.tv. This is The Squad. First up, our sister with the files. From the Zondo trial, the Bosasa trial, every trial, and a hiking trail. This is Scooty Roberts! Listen.
Oh, graduation day.
Yes, she graduated today.
As a mum to mum, congratulations to you. You have put your little one all the way to being a big one through university. Congratulations to you. Her day is your day as well. How was the day?
It was absolutely amazing. It was straight to the point. There was no faffing. There was no...
Right?
It was incredible. Thank you very much to the University of Pretoria for doing such a great job. And thank you to Kuli Roberts for doing such a great job.
Was there crying involved?
Yes.
No, Mdazakaya.
Yani, as she walked across stage, looking all glamorous.
To be honest with you, Mdazakaya, I only saw a black hat, Mdazakaya.
You didn't even know which part of graduation.
There were three of us. Her fiance was there. My best friend Yanisa was there. The three of us, all of us, we were just useless at taking the best pictures. But the most amazing thing about the university is that it's got pictures and we can order them like tomorrow, or we can order them.
Ones.
Well, congratulations, Tim. We wish everything the best. Congrats. What's on your timeline, beloved?
Baby, I was still going on.
Oh, okay.
What's up with the rest of it? Right. What am I talking about? My chosen with a follow tonight is a must-follow page on Instagram. Yes, it has all the tricks and tips that you need in life. Guys, stay where you are because
Wow. That was a kaze.
I
like that. All right, on my far right is our chocolate munchie, our favorite dessert, our favorite doctor who doesn't write us random prescriptions when we ask him. This is Dr. Musam
The doctor.
Wow.
Stroke it.
More.
Yay! So this is my buddy, my friend, and an awesome human. Okay,
Yes.
Let's calm down.
Okay.
This is Thuso Mbedu.
Yes.
We love
She is an awesome human being who has just been cast as a lead, a whole leader in an American series coming out at some point or another. But well done to Thuso Mbedu.
Well done. Well done.
That is phenomenal.
Wow.
I am so inspired by all these young people who are just like doing the thing and getting their dreams done.
Yes.
Like big ups to you too. So big up. All
All
right,
not in the friend zone. Sorry.
No, that's my buddy.
You sure? Okay.
No, Shem, he's tried. Shem.
Okay.
What's on your timeline, beloved?
Before I get attacked again. Tonight I'll be giving you an update on hashtag Notre-Dame Cathedral fire that ravaged the historical structure in Paris. Then we dive, not into the DMs, but the biggest track from yesterday. Yes, hashtag Kurt's Darren.
Yeah, fine. You are no care to
Here we go. We'll get to it.
Yes.
On my left is 5FM DJ.
Hey.
Long lost cousin to the show.
For Titi.
A woman who gave birth to a child who looks very suspiciously exactly the same as my child.
My
It's very
thing.
weird.
Really?
I know.
Like almost identical. It's
want
very
to see
weird.
it.
This is Fix Moate!
I love beauty chocolates.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Look at
Thank
those
you for having me
dimples.
back.
Miss
Oh, baby,
Glorious. What were you doing here?
We're scared of you.
Oh, speaking about Kurt Darren, I was where he was. It was the Marties versus Tucks, the Varsity Cup final, and we were broadcasting our show, myself and my co-host Rob Forbes. So yes, that's what we were
won?
doing. Of course, Marties won. Sorry, Tucks.
All right. What is a Marty? No, let's look at what's on your timeline tonight.
It's a rugby thing. Okay. My lol Tuesday is many parents' worst nightmare. Finding that your bundle of joy has renovated the walls of the house and furniture with their Picasso drawings.
Oh,
Have you
no,
experienced
no.
that yet, Paz?
Absolutely. Have you yet?
I'm yet to experience
Oh,
it.
no, it's fun.
My
Yep.
granddaughter, babe, my entire house is a
What
mess.
are you telling us?
Yeah. Who?
Who?
Who? When?
Yeah.
How do
Just
they
want
do
to
it?
feel involved,
We
okay?
knew it. Hello, everybody. I'm your Madam Speaker for tonight. I am Babi Muloy. What's
The one and only Madame Speaker.
Who there?
All right.
Who is this? What's
So,
happening?
Gail Mabalani
Beautiful.
is so beautiful.
Yes.
So she was like, let's do selfies. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, that happened to me with Claire Mawisa.
Right,
Like,
I've
how
done
do you take
that
a selfie
too.
next to Claire Mawisa?
but she's so kind, so lovely, and so beautiful. And she talked to me on air, on my radio, my award-nominated radio show.
Yeah. Yes, babe, yes, babe.
About several things, including alopecia, which is a thing that when you lose your hair
Yeah.
due to stress or due to various issues.
Yeah.
And she's coming out as quite a vocal person to say, you know, you aren't your hair, you are so much more. And it's just incredible, the message that she's bringing across. So shout out to you, Gail
always has
Mabalane.
great
She's
hair.
just stunning girl.
Stunning.
All right, tonight's guest is a vocal powerhouse. Let me just tell you, her career has spanned over 2 decades. She has released 4 award-winning albums as a solo artist. Best known as one of the leading vocalists for Gospel Out for Joy Celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible
Hallelujah.
Ntokozo Mbambo is in So share your comments and questions for all of our guests tonight, and all you have to do is use the hashtag #ZAON3 and we will BRB babies.
Are we dancing?
I'd love to dance. Trending SA live on SABC3. If there was a behind-the-scenes show,
Yeah.
yo,
Yo.
Kuyafewa, R18, X-rated.
Because of Kuli.
Yeah, thank you. All right, listen, don't forget you can stream us via our website, TrendingSA.tv. Let's check out what you're saying on Facebook. We love you, Facebook. See, I graduate.
Yay.
I can't see this name, Benga, saying, my sister did it. So proud of her right now. So inspired graduation things. Shout out to her. We love the show, guys. Yay!
Congrats, guys. We love you.
Congratulations.
Congrats to all the grads.
Yeah.
Another name that's been cut off, I can't see. Squad from Ayanda. As hot as ever. My name is Ayanda Nontlantla. You don't know me yet.
We do, Lala.
But now we just met you.
We do.
So, hello.
She's like, I'm about to be famous. I'm about to be your squad.
Any minute now. But you are a part of our
Always.
award-nominated Tabuti Losing Trending SA audience.
Love you, Tando.
No, we absolutely do. We absolutely do. Okay, so we love reading your posts. We love reading all of your comments. Keep them coming. And use our hashtags on 3. Now, Musa, Wenkosi, Ntogozisi,
That's right.
Tombeni.
That's right.
Over to you.
Tobela.
That's it, man. That's what we're talking about today. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Start off. News coming out of Paris. Yes, they were tragic. Yesterday, Paris's architectural jewel, the Notre-Dame Cathedral, was in flames after a fire broke out that ravaged through the historical structure. Now, the cause of this devastating fire is still unclear, though. Officials have speculated that it could be linked to the recent renovations that have happened at the cathedral. The roof and the spire have both collapsed in the fire, and the main structure is still intact, and the artifacts stored in the cathedral were rescued from the fire. Now, thousands of Parisians went to the streets to mourn and were seen singing Ave Maria. Take it. So an interesting fact about the Notre-Dame Cathedral is that it is 850 years old, and it survived 2 world wars, including the Napoleon era. And the story goes that during the French Revolution, the cathedrals were damaged, and at one point, Napoleon used the Notre-Dame as a storage space for wine.
Wow.
Yay.
He basically made it a shebeen. And ironically, after the French reconciled with the Catholic Church, Napoleon used it during his coronation. And the cathedral houses some of history's most treasured relics, including the Passion of the Christ crowns of thorns, which was supposedly a crown adorned by Jesus during his crucifixion.
Sure.
Also in 1861, the novel reads, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Victor Hugo penned a memorable tribute to the cathedral, saying, the products of architecture are less the works of individuals than of society, rather the offspring of a nation's efforts than the inspired flash of a man's, or rather a man of genius. There has already been, this number is shocking, 10 billion rand.
Wow.
Nice.
Yes, you heard right. 10 billion rand has been raised to help restore the building to its former glory. Honestly, this is not a tender process. It can cost about 10 million rand, but this is not the story. Moving on to the next hashtag. Another one bites the dust. We have yet another South African singer who has decided that they want to butcher the South African national anthem. And this time it was Kurt Darren. Take a look.
Morena buluka se chavasa Yesu Izwa imitana la chwenye u Sebuluke si chavasa Yesu si chavasa South Africa
South Africa,
80 blow. Okay. As to be expected, many were asking what in the Rasta Tumisani was Kurt singing about. Of course, there were those that defended Kurt Darren's attempt. Karen attempt at singing the national anthem. And listen, what's more interesting on this is that he went on radio and had an interview. And he was on radio this morning with Eusebius. And this is what happened. Take a listen.
On the line. Kurt, goeiemorgen.
Why on earth am I trending? You know what? I mean, I'm not going to disrespect our anthem. I love singing. It's always an honor for me to sing the anthem. But I woke up this morning to this massive storm, and it's like so funny to me. I mean, is it really news? Yes, I messed up one line in the anthem, but I mean, you're singing in front of 20,000 students at a varsity cup final. It's a completely different animal to sing at a test or at a Super 15 or whatever. It's just crazy, you know. And you've got all these guys and I messed up one line. So I've done it to Captain before I've done it to anything. And Captain's a song I've sung 10,000 times, you know. So I know it's the anthem, and I know I was there to sing it and do it properly, but I messed up a line. But it's so weird that it erupted in this way.
Why did you not know your lines, though? It's a national anthem. You had 25 years to learn it.
Are you carrying on with it now?
I'm asking you questions as a journalist. You're a professional singer. 25 years later, you only had one job to do.
Anyway. All right, have a lucky day.
That's not an answer. Can you sing it for us now?
I mean, he says he's sorry.
Oh my gosh.
That was war. That was all-out war.
I mean...
But. Had Kurt just come and said, I messed up, I could show you all. He just made things worse for himself by having that, like, really defensive reaction.
I think he was just trying to, like, you know, soften the blow for himself. Or just, like, be lighthearted about the whole matter.
He actually did apologize.
He did
He
apologize.
kind of said, wow, guys, does it have to be a big deal? It's just a varsity cup final, which is also fair. It's not like the Springboks are playing the Kiwis.
I just think, irrespective of who's playing, you know, he's got to remember the
Fair enough.
I mean, it's very important.
Fair
It's our
enough.
national
And
anthem.
also, you had one job.
Yeah, things happen.
But he's
So,
serious.
is human. Ulanzo Eusebius enjoyed that too much. I mean, kicking a man when he's down. I mean, really.
No. Eusebius is not wrong there. He was supposed to go in hard. It's the national anthem. You should have learned it. You've had 25 years to learn it. If you don't know it, do better. Anyway, here's a bit of history into the tradition of singing national anthems at sporting events. It dates back to World War II when Germany hosted the 1936 Summer Olympic Games. And it is then that the singing of national anthems at sporting events was inaugurated and thus became the tradition that we use today. Which begs the question, what is the significance of still singing national anthems today? Team?
Well, you know, I mean, I know that our country has this amazing history of why we sing Nkosi Sikelel. Like, Enoch Sontonga wrote this amazing hymn, and we used it as an emotive connection pre-94, and now, you know, it still gives us an emotive connection and unifies us post-94. So there's a reason why each country has the exact anthem that they have. It makes sense to me.
And our anthem being very important because it's got 3 different languages in there. I love singing the national anthem. I belt it out, guys, when I sing it. I feel proud because I actually, some of you don't know, but I'm a black swimmer. I used to play for the national team. I was a Springbok water polo player and swimmer.
Girl.
Yes, this black girl swam.
What does this have to do with the question?
Because I got to sing the national anthem standing in with my crew of girls. And it was the most beautiful moment. We got to sing when we were standing there in Russia, in Australia, in Sweden, in Finland, and getting to sing your national anthem because you're representing your country. There is no feeling like it.
Nice.
Exactly like you said, my love, 3 different languages uniting everybody together. It's all about uniting
So
the
why
nation.
did Kurt Darren mess up the Sesotho part?
Because to err is human.
I think he wanted to test us. He's got a single coming out on Thursday. I bet you. Listen, that's the end of my update.
All right, listen, we don't need statistics to show us that South Africa is in a little bit of a slump, just to say the least, when it comes to our economy. So, you know, it's added pressure. If you're the breadwinner, you know what those pressures are like. Everybody's looking at you for the bread to be won. So, As South Africans, we like to turn everything into a little bit of a joke, which was the case in our next hashtag. Again, a breadwinner. Did you see that?
So you get in there. Get in there.
Chiefs are quick to remind us that the person who brings the bacon home is treated like a king or like a queen. When they say jump, the whole house in unison has to say, how high? Now, there's also a view that the person who has the money has an unbearable attitude, while those who are broke must just bow down. Yes, malume. Anything you want, malume. So many on Twitter shared their own experiences about breadwinners. Have a look. This one is from King Gezindaba II. Again, a breadwinner. And goes straight to the bathroom.
Uzwe SCT. So this toilet paper, nyayidla vele, ne? I'm just eating it. You're just chewing this toilet paper.
African Seed says, again, a breadwinner. Doesn't take your comments seriously when you're not working and thinks your mind is also not working.
Perfect image as well. Sorry.
Spoken like a breadwinner. Tanda says, again, a breadwinner. Hosani Hoseng, Lenoir castor oil, and you won't dispute.
Wow.
So, as the modern poem says, all Scabora Mureki.
Okay. Home.
And I thought it's only right as the Mureki of the house here.
What?
Do you dispute it?
Yeah, of course.
What do you mean? Are you the Mureki?
I mean, I'm not going to say it, but it's the fact.
How do we
Open your bank.
I'm going to.
Oh, what?
Open your bank
Imagine.
and your
I've been working
investments.
since I was a baby.
Oh, I was a baby before you. Anyway, listen. We'll do this off
I was
air.
a baby, what?
I was going to say I was a baby before you were a baby. I was a baby before you were a baby.
These are adults.
Listen, we're going to play a game of What Would a Mureki of the House Do? In this very important game, can I really just get my sleeves to... Thank you.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, they even.
You see? Mureki, she jumped. Yo! Okay, listen. So this is how the game works.
Yes, your bank account is bigger.
I want you to imagine that you are the Mureki of the house.
Yes.
Okay? I want you to see the scenario that will appear on your screen.
Okay.
And then you need to give me a response as the Mureki of the house. Now think carefully. Think about, just channel your inner Mureki. Just just hear that wash over you. And let the games begin. The first scenario is for you, Miss Kudi Roberts.
Yes.
The breadwinner, aka Mureki, walks into the house after a long day to find that everybody is lazing around and supper has not been cooked.
Yeah.
What does Mureki do next?
Ha, Babza. I will grab a shambok and beat them to a pulp, then feed them to a pack of feral dogs. Ha, Babza.
Woo! I don't want to go to your house.
I think I scared
You
myself.
live by
then.
yourself?
Yeah.
You know I do.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You are such a mother of dragons right now.
Feral dogs.
Shut up, boy.
Next, for you, Dr. Musam Tombeni.
Okay.
The breadwinner, aka Mureki, decides to host a party, but no one is dancing with him. What does Mureki do next?
Okay.
What does he do?
Now I've got it. Hey! Why aren't you dancing? Actually, disconnect the speakers. Switch off. Hey, take off the electricity. Take it out of the meter. It's mine now. It's elegant. You're gonna dance when I want you to dance. Babalo, stand up. Dance for me. Babalo, dance for me.
Wow.
Tonight I want you to dance for
Watch yourself. Shake that ass. Show me what you're going for. Shake that ass.
Nope.
Did you guys not hear that I am the Mureki?
Nope.
Yeah.
Wait. Nope.
Spoken like a true pimp. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. All right, our last Mureki is you, Fix.
Yes. Yes.
The breadwinner, aka Mureki, places freshly squeezed orange juice from the market in the fridge. An hour later, it has all been drunkened up. What does Mureki do next?
But it had my name on it.
What?
What?
It's a rule in our house.
Whose house?
If you own it, you have to put your name on it.
Who do you live with?
And no one else.
You
It's
live
just
with
me
a
and my son.
2-year-old?
Yeah, Malachi knows, Moss. He knows. If his name's on it, it's his. If it's mine, it's... So he's not drinking my orange
So,
juice.
umntana two, you expect them to be able to write gamalabo.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
And
He
not
just-
only Ubala, to read his mother's name.
Who do we call? Do we call SPCA or Childline?
No, at the moment, he doesn't read, he doesn't drink any of my stuff because it has my name on it. When he gets to 5 years old, we'll figure that out when he gets there.
SPCA or Childline?
Okay, stop now. I love my kid.
I'm going to take us to an ad break now because this is going to get very strange. So you give us your best Mureki reactions to our scenarios. Use the hashtag #Sound3. We'll BRB babies.
There's every single kid home.
Goddamn. Oh man. Goddamn, oh man. I got bills, I gotta pay. So I'm gonna work every day. I got mouths, I gotta feed. So I'm gonna make sure everybody eats. I got bills. Woke up and I bumped my head, stubbed my toe on the edge of the bed. Open the fridge and the food all gone. Neighbor damn dog done crapped them alone. Hopped in the car and the car won't start. It's too damn hot, but I still gotta walk behind an old lady in the grocery line, praying that my car don't get declined. Goddamn. Oh man. Goddamn, oh man. I got bills, I gotta pay. So I'm gonna work every day. I got mouths, I gotta feed. So I'm gonna make sure everybody eats. I got bring it by the trumpet. And my shoes. I said my shoes ain't got no soul. I got bills, I gotta pay. So I'm gonna work every day. I got mouths, I gotta feed. So I'm gonna make sure everybody eats. I got bills, I gotta pay. So I'm gonna work.
This is TrendingSA on SABC3. Don't forget, our guest tonight is truly a remarkable talent. This is a woman who will send you straight to church with her amazing voice. Hallelujah. Ntokozo Mbambo is here. So, if you have any questions and comments for her, then please share them on social media using our hashtag #on3, TrendingSA on 3. But now, it's time for Siskuli to read some of your tweets because she is the mother of a graduate.
Oh.
Khaleesi of a graduate.
Sure.
Oh, Pete, you get a breadwinner before you open a fridge. Oh,
You must check
I
posts.
love that baby. baby!
Post umololo.
How's that face? Those
So
cheeks.
cute.
Oh
It's
my gosh.
Boy, dude.
That's
Okay, okay, thanks,
yeah,
guys.
We really appreciate all of your love, so keep sharing your comments and posts using our hashtag on3. It's time now for Worth a Follow.
My Worth a Follow tonight is an Instagram page that I feel everybody needs to follow, especially if you have those household or life hacks that you need clever solutions to. The page is called Viol, a wardrobe, and it is amazing. Just have a look at these videos that show you how to smartly hide money or value treasures in your home, because you might live with thieves or musa or babalo.
Wow.
Babe, I mean, what kind of home is that? I mean, is that like for like varsity or?
No, here's the thing. People steal children's money. When parents go through tough times, they open their kiddies' piggy banks to pay for things.
It's your money anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Other nifty things the page shares are ways to reappropriate outfits. Yes, guys. We are heading to winter, but you can use some of your summer gear back into winter. Let's check it.
Down here.
Okay, guys, you like that?
In theory, let's be honest, it's not going to work. It looks
Don't
they can do it there. But
right. Listen, to say that this page has saved me from several life hacks would be an understatement. Viola's wardrobe covers all aspects of life, including travel. If you're one of those terrible people who never know how to pack for a trip, well, look no further. Viola has it all for you. Must join it. Babe, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, I love it. And you're always traveling, so this page is brilliant for you.
I absolutely am always.
What are you saying, Momo?
Just get a bigger bag.
Don't.
Just get a bigger bag.
Guys, please.
Do you know
Guys,
how
then
long
you
that's
must
going to
learn
take you? Rolling, scrolling, trying to wrap it up,
You
roll
have
it
to
in
learn
there.
origami to travel.
Yeah.
I've been saying this for years.
I know more now. The page is absolutely fantastic. It's called Viol Wardrobe on Instagram. I promise you it will save your life. That's my follow. That's my worth a follow for tonight. It will save your life, Nala. That's the problem.
Actually saving your life.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know.
It's time for Lol Tuesday.
Hyperboles are free.
Well, as we all know, I'm all about the funsies tonight. Take a look at this.
Batu.
What's going on?
What is happening?
Musa, stop touching me.
No shilling.
Oh no, they're back! The little terrorists are coming!
Nah.
Tonight's Lol Tuesday has been taken hostage by the so-called bundle of joys. They have the cutest faces, tiny fingers, stout toes, but things can get pretty pear-shaped, especially if they have a pen in their hands. Last week, I showed you some Renaissance art. Tonight, I'm profiling proteges. Like Twitter user, I am Rushgun. Little bundle of joy he is, decided to add some, je ne sais quoi to their home. Have a look at this, guys.
Wow.
TV working. TV not working because little monster, I'm going to call him a little monster, decided to crash the TV.
Because he is.
Well, the point is that also, like, you got to baby-proof your house. You don't have a toddler and have your TV stand that low.
No. Your children must just behave. That's all they have to do. Teach them valuable life lessons so they don't mess around in your house.
Sorry, can you guys not see the artistic element of this? Look how abstract
Where?
that art looks. On the right-hand side.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You must put it in the right.
That just looks like 10,000
Wow.
wasted.
Yeah.
Wow. It would seem all toddlers aspire to be fine artists, in my opinion. Much like Tepo 87's Baba. Look here.
Daily.
Gosh.
Do me the artist taking over the couch since the walls got repainted today. Don't have kids. Condoms aren't expensive at all.
Can I
I
tell
keep
you?
hearing this.
I'm impressed by the fact that child is alive and that child is No, you don't want a docile child. You want a child
This
that's active
is
and
why
alive.
our parents always had those plastic coverings. Do you remember those
Remember.
plastics? And then you would sit and
And
you would
it's
stuck
big,
on it,
big,
and then
big
you
every single time.
No, can I tell you what
That's
happened?
why.
Even with your parents having those plastic covers on the chairs, you were not allowed in that lounge.
No, you were not allowed in that lounge.
True.
Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't have several lounge.
No, we were not allowed in that lounge.
Wait till you
but guys, honestly, if you're gonna have kids, please prepare for them. Baby-proof your houses. I mean, what is that? Where's the child meant to miss?
It's art. Like this next year's young artist decided to use the wall as his canvas. But instead of getting mad, and this is what I love about these parents, his parents decided to honor their 6-year-old son's wall scribbles. Guys,
I think that's fantastic.
That's a smart
Never.
mom and dad.
Can I tell you something? This child is a 3-year-old. How tall are 3-year-olds? This is knee
Yeah.
level.
This is here.
You have a framed
This is
painting
here.
on knee level in
Yeah.
your house? Never. Not in my house.
You know what I have decided? My son's first little drawing he does in his life, I'm going to get that tattooed on me. Yeah,
Don't do that.
I'm going to do something like that.
You're going to regret
It's
it.
going to be Makoporochi. I must just tell
Like
you.
Musa was here.
Yeah, it's going to be Makoporochi.
You got to harness the art of your kids,
That's
everyone.
No, no.
But to be honest, let's just throw the whole thing away. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
No.
Bye.
Accommodate your children. If you're going to have your children, accommodate them. Baby-proof your houses.
Why are you so serious?
No, because honestly...
It's Long Tuesday.
You can never know last day.
Thank you so much. It's
on that
time for an
note.
ad break. on SABC3. Make sure that you get in touch with us anytime using our hashtag #on3, and we could be asking your question to tonight's Tuesday guest. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She joined the critically acclaimed musical group Joyous Celebration at the age of 15. Gradually, she worked her way up the ranks within the group, eventually becoming one of the lead vocalists. However, it was her rendition of In the Shadow of Your Wings, which was released as a single, which propelled her into stardom. Her illustrious career sees her having opened for some of gospel's greats like Kirk Franklin, Yolanda Adams, and Johnny McCracken. Wow. She has a career that boasts 4 award-winning solo albums and a sold-out live DVD recording. Ladies and gentlemen, we are blessed and highly favored tonight. Please help me welcome the ever-so-talented Ntokozo Mbambo.
Thank you. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at your hair.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
It's really great to see you again. How are you?
I'm good, Sweetie, and you?
Yes, fantastic. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the career, right? So half of your career, you're there with Joyous Celebration, you're part of this ensemble of voices, you're led, right?
Yeah.
And then you shift out and you pursue a solo career. I'm curious to know what some of the insights are, what some of the surprises are from going from a group to solo.
I think, well, first of all, you don't really realize that most of the time when you leave a group, people actually like the group and not necessarily you per se. So you have to get that over that. Because expectations are high, because I mean, Joy Celebration gets like thousands of people every show. And so really after that, you have to work really hard to build a brand that people actually love and people that can relate to and that draws them closer, you know, to God, obviously, being in the gospel music. It was a lot of work, tiring, sweat, tears, but definitely worth it though.
Wow.
Absolutely awesome.
I mean, In the Shadow of Your Wings has become such a classic kind of go-to song in South African gospel music. What was it about the song that you think really took people's hearts and captured their imaginations?
I think the fact that it was so real to me at that moment.
Really?
And ironically, it's a song that how it all came about was that Pastor Mthunzi Namba sent me an SMS of the lyrics. He sang the melody of the song to my husband over the phone because he couldn't make it to rehearsals. So he writes a song. It's literally a song that was learned via technology, and we added tweaks here and there.
Wow.
So Naye, the actual song writer, only literally got to hear the song on the day of the recording.
No.
So it was pretty, I think because it was so nervous and I remember even before I went on stage, I had a piece of paper that actually had the lyrics because I was so frustrated. Oh my goodness, I hope I remember the words. So I was looking at the words and I'm like, oh goodness, oh my Lord, what am I going to do? I'm so scared. I think that's why it became real to people, because it was so real to me at that moment.
What a great story.
So last November, you go out and you release a surprise album, Moments in Time. But you don't release like 5 tracks, not 10, not 15. You got to release 27 tracks. Why so many songs? 2, what goes into selecting which songs go on an album where you've decided to put so many tracks on?
Moments in Time is a celebration of the actual journey that I've had in the gospel music industry, which is 20 years. It's been incredible, and I wanted to celebrate that momentously, you know, in grand style, by, you know, taking a trip down memory lane, you know. A lot of people, as they grow older, they release best of. Have you heard of that? You know, so the best of Whitney Houston, the best of so-and-so. This isn't Ntokozo's version of the best of. And I call it Moments in Time, because every song has a special moment, it has a special memory to people. And that's basically it, you know, just to remind people of of where we come from, what we've been through, the struggles we've survived, and we're still standing, you know. And that's just basically what Moments in Time is about. We asked people their favorite songs, and I had a concert in September, and people didn't know that I was actually recording that concert.
Oh, wow.
And on my birthday, on the 6th of November, we released it.
Released, and it was out in the streets. But something interesting is that you don't do all these things by yourself. In as much as you're solo, you also go on to projects with someone, you know, that you might live with. Maybe it's your roommate.
maybe.
Who knows?
Sort of, kind of.
Joint album, the anniversary. Briefly tell us about that one.
Oh, the anniversary project was something that we've always wanted to do together. Ever since we got married. When we first got married, we decided that when we reached 10 years of marriage, we wanted to finally record an album together. Because people always say, but you guys are great individual artists, when are you coming together? But we had a deal, him and I, that when we reached 10 years of marriage, and we've solidified this thing, we're going to do music together. And that's the anniversary project. It's a celebration of love. It's not really gospel, but it just makes you appreciate love. It makes you want to fall in love. It makes you see the love of God as well, obviously. And that's just basically the anniversary project.
So what are you going to do at 20 years of marriage?
I have no idea. We haven't decided yet.
Maybe with babies and everyone's on the album.
That's a cool idea. That is pretty cool.
Because you have one of the best voices in the country, in the industry, on this planet, some may say. Tell me some of the pressures of having this amazing voice.
Oh, it can get pretty hectic.
Tell me.
Because I'm a musician. I love music. I listen to a lot of music. I love being objective when I listen to music because I'm a musician. I'm a creative at the end of the day. So skill is very important to me. As much as I'm a gospel music recording artist and I am anointed for the music that I do, skill plays an important role as well. So to broaden my skill, I listen to music, I rehearse at home. My husband always says he can't hear me when I rehearse because I make sure that he's not around when I rehearse. Because the beautiful thing about having your own voice is that you can rehearse anywhere. You know, I don't need to plug in my voice in in electricity. Whether there's load shedding or not, the voice is still active. So I make sure that I keep you know, and I think I am my own peer pressure.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, because I always try to make sure that my husband always says that you're only as good as your last performance. And I always make sure that I want to up my game for the next one.
Upping your game for the next one. I want to read this tweet that you shared, Momo. Tweet. One of the best things about losing weight is that I get to go shopping. Hashtag 18 kilos down. Nice one, my love.
Congratulations.
Very, very nice.
Thank you.
So tell us about the joys of this new body.
It's absolutely awesome. I think it's fun. I remember I once even tweeted that I can you know, which is something I couldn't do before. I think it's beautiful, and not just having the perks, but the fact that I'm healthier, I'm lighter, I've got a lot more energy, because it's not only necessarily about being lighter in my case, because at the end of the day, the instrument that I use is attached to my body. So I have to be very careful as well of what I put in my body, because it goes via the instrument that brings money into my household.
Yes.
So it just all culminates, and I think it's just a realization that I came to at a certain age that, you know, I need to change the way I live and be healthy.
One tip you want to give Babukele Betu on how to?
Sugar is the enemy, hey?
Okay.
It is the enemy, and we love it. It's so nice, but sugar is the devil.
It's the killer. And she's not wrong. Same thing I had to do with my diet. It was sugar, cut that out immediately.
Yeah.
But you want to go back to when you referenced 20 years with your hubby. You guys work together. It's obviously got its advantages and disadvantages. I mean, he is what? Your label boss, music producer, and pianist. I mean, how do you guys make it work? How do you keep together and make sure you can still do things individually?
want to see those babies.
I don't know, man. I think with us, we first worked together before we actually fell in love. We worked together and we had a solid working relationship, and then we became best friends. And then in becoming best friends, we fell in love with each other. And so the working relationship was the first relationship that we initially had. And that was solidified. And I think when the love came along, we just made sure that it didn't alter the work, because it is important to both of us. We believe in being professional, and we're both perfectionists in our crafts, and it's an absolute joy working with him. I think because we've been working for so long, we understand each other's strengths and weaknesses. I give him room to thrive where he best excels, and he gives me room to thrive where I best excel. You know, and that's the beauty.
That's hashtag couple goals. So important. Congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
We only wish and hope for such things here. I'm praying. I'll be praying. I'll be praying.
Pray for us.
I'll pray. I'll pray for all of you.
Well, there we go. We're going to take a very quick break, and then we're back with our What's Up on WhatsApp on Trending SA. Should we just stop praying now?
So that who
What song are you dancing to?
I don't know. There was something in the background and made. I always hear music in my head.
That's a problem.
The signs.
Go get it checked out.
All right, so if the doctor says it's a problem, it might be a problem. Okay, welcome back. This is Trending SA on SABC3. Listen, before we wrap things up, Fix, to the beat, you can give us tonight's What's Up on WhatsApp.
Tonight's What's Up on WhatsApp.
And there she goes.
No, it's an early Halloween gift. Check this out, guys. It's for real.
Cool, this.
The thing is, why do you keep switching it off and putting it on? Just run, go away.
You know what? I think at some point in the night, or when things that scary are happening,
Shadows.
you need to say to yourself, it's fine. Tonight is my night.
It's all
like
right.
it's if I go this way, this is the way I'm supposed to go.
The poltergeist way.
Yeah.
Me, I'd switch the lights on and off, trying to figure out, is it really there? I do exactly the same thing she
Really?
did. Yeah.
No!
Because
Speak
I'm
to
trying
it.
to like, is it a ghost?
Burn down the
I was
house.
told to speak to it. Just
Burn down the house and leave the province.
That's not a
Very simple.
To which province?
I'm from Cape Town.
Listen, that's it. We're back again tomorrow night right here on SABC3. Thank you so much, Fixie, for joining us.
Oh, I love you.
Hi,
I love you.
Mwah. Don't be jealous.
I'll catch you again 10:30 tomorrow.